Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor presented by Wordpress team. I am Sanjay. We are learning WordPress Gutenberg tutorial for beginners. This is our part number 6. Inside this video session guys, we will see that how can we work with pull quotes as well as classic WordPress editor. Inside last video, that is video number 5, we had seen to work with the downloadable button and list. Back to browser. Click on posts. Let's say that I'm going to create a new post with our video number, so it should be post number. Let's say this time 6 we have. So after this title we are going to add a block, so either we can add while clicking on this button or on this button. So let's say that we are going to add something called pull quote here. This pull quote, we can find this block right here inside this formatting section, and here it is. So if I click on this pull quotes, now here inside this is our block layout. So go inside right hand side styles, we have two formats as we can see here. So the first question comes in our mind, that is where we can use this pull quotes. So first of all, let's create that. So while adding this before pull quotes, let's remove this block, and I'm going to add some column layout. So let's click on columns. We want, let's say, 3 columns, and in the first layout, in the first set, I'm going to add our pull quote here. So let's say that here we have called client number 1. Simple, this is a message. Let's say sample message from, let's say here, from client 1. Now this is the first message. Again click on second and to add pull quote here, and let's say that this is all about from our client 2, sample message from client 2. And in the third, again I'm going to add pull quote here, let's say all about client 3 here, and sample message from client 3. Now if I click on publish button, our post has been published. If I click into a new tab, and here we can see that something, the message from client 1, client 2 and the client 3. The question we have, that is where we can use these pull quotes. So let's say that we have a website. Suppose we have a company. Inside our company website, if we want to show some clients reviews, or let's say about our portfolios, so pull quotes are the useful block. We have supplied, or we have given our products to our 100 of clients, and there are out of 100 clients, 90 clients given about positive, let's say, feedbacks. So if we have a WordPress site, so by adding pull quotes, simply by passing client name, and here we can specify all about the client message. So this is the useful of pull quotes. If I back to admin panel, now go inside this, click on this first pull quotes, and here inside this style section, we have two layouts of using pull quotes. This is what we are using, a default layout. If I click on this solid color, as we can see here, but nothing has changed. If I again go to default layout, let's say that this time we want to change the color of this client 1. We want something different color. So go to text color, change about custom color, and now let's say that this is the color we want, and here we can see that. Again for this client 2, click on this custom color. This is for the client 2, client 3, and this is for the client 3. If we click on update, go to front end layout, reload this page. Now this time we have changed the text color of this client names. Now let's say that we are going to apply this solid color layout. So for that, if I again click on this first pull quotes, go to our color setting, click on custom color, and let's say that I am to select this color. Click on update, or before that, if I change the text color, so something I want that white color should be used. And remember, for this first block we have used, also I need to change about the solid color, and here we can change, seeing that the main color is appearing behind the box and the text color with the messages. Click on update, go to front end, reload this page, and this is the first pull quotes layout. This is solid color layout, and these two are default color layout. Back to admin panel, click on this second, and let's say that inside this we want something used as a background color of this, and the text we want something the white color. We are going to choose all over the solid color. Again go for 3, let's select, and let's say that if we want to use this blue color in the main color and the text color as white, changing to solid color, update this change, go to front end, reload this page, and this is all about our client feedbacks. So to make an attractive portfolio, to make an attractive client reviews, we can use pull quotes inside this WordPress Gutenberg. Now next we have to see about a Gutenberg block, something WordPress Classic Editor. Up to our previous versions of WordPress, we have our custom editor, means we have our WordPress Classic Editor. When there is no concept of blockwise, means Gutenberg inside WordPress, so we have a WordPress Classic Editor. Scroll down. Now let's say that I am to add, if I close all these things, go to layout elements, not inside layouts elements, inside this formatting, we have called classic here. In the right hand side, when we hover inside this block, we can see that use the classic WordPress editor. Click on this block, and if I click on that, now as we can see here, if you have used about the WordPress previous versions, so it is something of WP YCZ MCZ editor of WordPress. This is classic editor. Up to the previous versions, actually we have used this content editor to create the content for our post as well as for the pages. So if we want to create some content by using this classic WP editor, so let's say that here sample content, and also if we want to make, so I have some dummy extension content here, so copy all the contents, pasting it here. Let's say that we want to make this text as, let's say, our heading number 3. I want that this should be central aligned in the text. Let's say that this is all about, we are going to make an anchor tag. So if I copy this post number 6 URL, and let's say that post number 6, and I'm to make this anchor tag, so select this text, click here, and I'm going to insert a link, and let's say for the post number 6 I'm going to add this link, so click and save. Let's say that if we want to make with the post number 5, so select this content, click on this insert link, settings icon, and this is for the post number 5. Suppose we want to remove that, simply click on that and click on this remove link button. Now if we save this change, go to front end, reload this page. Now as we can see here that these contents we have created using classic WP editor. Inside this we have some anchor tag, we have some content, as well as we have some header setting. Back to admin panel. Now let's say that if we want to use or create some list inside this classic editor, so simply click on this bulleted list or inside this numbered list. This is for unordered list, and this is simply, we can say this is ordered list. So if we click on that, let's say that in the last video we had seen all about our list block. So in the previous versions of WordPress, simply we have used this icon and created our list blocks. But inside this Gutenberg, we have a separate list block. If we save all these change, click on this update button, go to front end, reload this page, and here is our list. So simply this is classic WP editor. Inside this editor, we can find all about several settings, as we can see at the header section. All about content setting, all about our header setting, as well as all about these list settings. So inside this video session guys, we had seen the use of our block, something called Pullquotes, as well as classic WP editor. So inside this video session guys, if you went out, then please drop your comment. I will give my reply as soon as possible. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.